is Mr. Michael Mambrasar from the Herbarium Bogoriense within the Botany Division at the Indonesia Institute of Science Research for Biology. Mr. Mambrasar will be telling us about Rhododendron loerzingii, and I bet he's going to tell me how I should pronounce it. Is it extinct or still alive? Without further ado, Mr. Mambrasar.
Okay, thank you. I want to share about the information about Rhododendron loerzingii. Is one of the Viraya in Indonesia that have a problem because maybe now is extinct in the wild, but there are some information that say it's still alive. Before start with the rhododendron, I want to introduce about Rhododendron loerzingii. Rhododendron loerzingii is a part of the Rhododendron Viraya group. Is first described by J.J. Smith in 1914, based on Loerzing's collection in 1912 from Central Java in Indonesia. And then the habit of the Rhododendron loerzingii is erect shrub up to the 2.5 meter, leaf in loose pseudo-word, blade narrowly elliptic to elliptic, and then initially scaly on both of the sides, and flowered 3 until 9 together. Corolla tuberous, partially scale outside and hairy inside. Something that important for this Rhododendron loerzingii is we don't know about the color of the corolla tubular because we don't have no collection and from the wild, and then last collection is maybe around 100 years ago. So we don't know about the color of corolla of Rhododendron loerzingii. There are information from the book of the flora of Pegunungan Java, but it's only based on botanic illustration, and then their color is like Rhododendron javanicum is orange. And then next, the habitat of this rhododendron is in grassland or shrubberies on dry but fertile soil. And then distribution of this species is only in Central Java in Indonesia, and then is a native of Mount Sumbing and Mount Sindoro. And then recent status of this species is a last specimen collection in 1927 by Dr. van Leeuwen. After that, we don't have no collection from the wild. From the wild. So we don't know about. Until now, we don't know about the status. Is extinct or is still alive? And then science 200 the habit 2000 the habitat in both of the Mount Sumbing and Mount Sindoro are damaged by agriculture activities and wildfire every year. The wildfire every year is caused by effect of the climate change. So we have a problem with this situation, and every year Mount Sumbing and Mount Sindoro have damaged by wildfire. So the forest in the Sindoro is I think now is done, and then Sumbing the forest in there is decline every year. So maybe we cannot find the Rhododendron loerzingii in there now, but we can show this is the condition of the Mount Sumbing, and then this is condition of Mount Sindoro. Every year wildfire happen that yes, that happened in the both of Monsumbing and Monsundoro. And then in 2019, exploration by a team from Herbarium Bogoriense not found Rhododendron loerzingii at the habitat, and then the team judged that the species was extinct in the wild. But in the 2000 and yeah, but Gibbs et al. And Argent in 2015 was assessed the species as vulnerable status. I don't know why the Argent also gives make assess this species as a vulnerable status, because yeah, if we show the habitat of the species is was damaged, and we don't know about the condition of the species in the wild. And then something is also very important. We don't this species not exit to conservation, not success for this species. So I think now it's a very extinct in the wild. So maybe we need to make a new assess for status conservation for the species. And then but in 2018, some of mountaineers from sugar factory in Central Java find the species similar to Rhododendron loerzingii based on the vegetative character. The team sent me a leaf of the species, and I see at the I've observed the leaf at our herbarium, and I found that the species is similar to Rhododendron loerzingii based on the shape of the leaf and also the character of the scale. Because if we want to know about the virea, we should know about the shape of the scale. So when I see in the microscope the species that found, the team sand is similar to the Rhododendron loerzingii, but I don't know because they don't send me flowers, so I just make I just note that this is near to the loerzingii, but it's not loerzingii because I don't know about the they don't send me the flower. And then I try to do exploration to the habitat of the Rhododendron loerzingii, but you know, now COVID in Indonesia is very bad, so we can do exploration in the field, but hopefully in the next year, if I have a funding or some I have I want to visit to the habitat of the Rhododendron loerzingii to know if to ensure that the species that found is Rhododendron loerzingii. Following is the picture of the rhododendron that's similar to the Rhododendron loerzingii in the wild. These species are found in Sumbing in Central Java. And then the team sent me the picture of the species. You can see this is the species is a small shrub, and then the shape of the leaf is same to the Rhododendron loerzingii based on the specimen that collect in the Herbarium Bogoriense. And then next is until now the ex situ conservation has not been carried out for this Rhododendron loerzingii. So I think this is something. This is a problem for our government to make some decision to how to maintain ex situ conservation for this species, because the habitat of every year is decline. So maybe for 10 years in the next, he will extend in the wild. But hopefully, if the species is a Rhododendron loerzingii, maybe we can try to save in our botanic garden. But I think we need a budget to transfer the species from the wild to our botanic garden. I think this is a short information for me, and then thank you.
Thank you, Michael. That was really, really fascinating. And I'm really excited to hear more about your botanical garden. Can you tell us what is it like? What kind of species do you have there? And what's it like to try and work there?
Okay. Actually, Indonesia have maybe more than 4 botanic garden, but we have a problem because our botanic garden only position of our botanic garden is above 100 sorry 1000 sea level, above sea level. So we have a problem to make to maintain conservation ex situ conservation for rhododendron. We have a more rhododendron of Virea, maybe around 300% 300 species in Indonesia. But you know, we don't know. There are some species we just know only from the specimen. We don't know about the seed of the wild like that on. And sometimes I contact my colleagues in the Dimbra, Dr. Elliot, to send me the picture of the species of Virea that they had collected in the, and then I'm lucky because I know the Dr. Elliot want to share the picture of rhododendron in Edinburgh for me in Indonesia, because we know we have more Virea, but yeah, we have a problem with the conservation ex situ program in Indonesia, and then like that. Maybe now we just success to do conservation ex situ for only I think it's not more 20 species from 300 species of Virea in Indonesia.
So you have a big job to do with all those species, and it's going to take a lot of time and effort. Yeah, that's very interesting.
In Java, we have more than 7 species, but in Papua, you know, more than 200 species, all of the Spirea. But yeah, we have a problem with the conservation ex situ, especially from Papua, because Papua, the altitude is a very different between every species, from 100 to 1,000 to 4,000. So it is a big problem for us.
And you can't change, you can't recreate those differences in one small space. They're just, you can't make the top of a mountain into the bottom of a mountain.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, our government is not maybe focused for conservation to like make a greenhouse, or is something a problem with us, especially with the budget, because yeah, we don't have a budget to make maintenance our greenhouse for the program ex situ program. Ex situ conservation program.
What do you think is the biggest barrier to conservation? Is it financing? Is it money? Or are there other barriers?
I think it's in Indonesia is related with the money, because focus of our government is not only for the how to make to save the Indonesian plant, but there are many problems in Indonesia related with the humanity. So yeah. our governments. I think
Gotta
it's
have the
hard
human
to,
needs met, so. Does anybody else have any questions? We are at just a few minutes after 10, which was our end time. I just want to see if anybody else has a question for you before we wrap up. Melissa, maybe?
Yeah, I just was curious, for any of the Rarea species, do you have measurements on specific leaf area of plants in the wild?
oh, herbaria, you mean herbaria?
No, live plants, measurements of their leaf size relative to dry weight.
Sorry, I can hear your voice clear.
Maybe ask again.
Okay.
Okay, I was wondering if you had any measurements of specific leaf area for any of the rhododendron in Indonesia.
Okay. If you talk about the area like to make Indonesia is a island country because there are many islands in Indonesia like Papua, Borneo, Celebes, and Java and Sumatra, and it is a problem because when we want to transfer the specimen from species from the all of the island, I think it's so hard. And then our botany garden only in Java and then Bali. Even another island like Papua, Borneo, and also Celebes is not have a botany garden like in Java and in Bali. So yeah, it is a problem. We can success to make a conservation ex situ for the species from Papua and Kalimantan and also the Borneo, Molucas, and others and like Sumatra. I think it's like big.
Excellent. There's so much I don't know about Indonesia.
Yeah. But if you want to visit Indonesia, please, I think I will assistant. If any want to know about the more wild rhododendron from Indonesia, please contact me. I will happy to send information or share information about rhododendron in Indonesia.
Wonderful. Well, I think Melissa's convinced us that we absolutely need tropical rhodos in our work that we're doing. So we are definitely going to be in touch and see how that we can work together. So, and maybe we can bring you over to the US and you can see our rhododendrons.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
If you want, rhododendron is a potential to know about new species from I think it's New Guinea and also Celebes. We have opportunity to know to have new species because yeah, there are many rhododendron in there that under described.
Yeah, plenty of discovery left. So that's awesome. Thank you very much, Michael. I really enjoyed your talk. I'm glad you were able to come in and give it, even though the timing was a little off, but it was a great talk. And I think we're all rhododendroned out. I know Melissa's been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, so she probably wants to take a little nap. I want to thank everybody for coming. It's been a really great meeting. This will be up on YouTube, so if you missed it or if you want to relive it, Connor just put the link in the chat to our YouTube channel, so we'll get it up there soon. And thank you, everyone. I really appreciated everyone's discussions today, and we'll be talking soon. So bye.